Hello, and welcome to day number 9 of Flower Craft Festival. In today's video, I'm going to show you step by step how to create a pop-up flower vase cut. It is super easy to create. If you haven't heard about Flower Craft Festival, we've got the hashtag Flower Craft Fest, and we've got Benita, Katarina, Lisa, Marta, Mel, Monika, PaperMona, Jenny, and Denise as well taking part in this collaboration. All the links in the description down below. I'm going to use my Flower Festival collection, and you can get the free calendar from Buy Me a Coffee website. So let's create a card base first. I'm going to use 6 by 12 inches purple card, and I'm going to score it at 6 inches all the way down. When this is ready, I decided to create some white squares to embellish the card, and I'm going to create 4 of them. So one of them will be for the message at the back of the card. And to do it, I need 4 squares measuring 5 3/4 by 5 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to use my liquid glue to assemble them on the card on all 4 sides. And I really encourage you to check all the amazing videos by Benita, Katarina, Lisa, Marta, Mel, Monika, PaperMona, Denise, and Jenny, because today is our last day of hashtag Flower Craft Fest. I'm so pleased with every single project. And if you haven't watched them, I absolutely encourage you to do so. And I really wanted to say a massive thank you for joining in, even when you just watch our videos and comment. That really means a lot to us. From my Flower Festival collection, I'm going to create 2 panels measuring 5.5 by 5.5 of an inch. Now I'm going to assemble them on a card, again using my one and only liquid glue, so I do have time to maneuver all the elements if I make a mistake. And I absolutely love that white border here. For my last project in this collaboration, I wanted to create something absolutely colorful with flowers. And here I've got again 5.5 by 5.5 of an inch colorful square, again from my Flower Festival collection. And if you'd like to get it, I left the link in the description down below. Now let's create a mechanism for our pop-up card. It is super simple. But first, I'm going to create 2 by 3 inches a template. And this will be the template for my flower vase. So as you can see, I've got a piece of copy paper, and using my pencil, I'm going to draw the shape of a vase. Very quick. And if you fold it in half like I did here, those sides will be perfectly even. That's what I really wanted to achieve here. I wanted a small vase because I'm going to have lots of flowers that they're going to look like a rainbow later. So here I've got the same design paper from my Flower Festival collection, and now I'm going to trace it so all the elements are going to match. Often do you use that trick in your card making projects? Please let me know in the comments down below. So when my vase is ready, I decided to use some purple cardstock to create the mechanism for my pop-up card. And to be honest, you can use whatever color you want. I just use my scraps because no one is going to see them. So I've got 1 3/4 by 7.5 of an inch apple card, and I'm going to score it at 3 inches, 3.5 of an inch, 6.5 of an inch, and 7 inches. And I will need 1 more panel, so it will be slightly bigger. So it is 1 3/4 by 9.5 of an inch. I'm going to score it at 4 inches, 4.5, 8.5, and also 9. You can rotate it and do half an inch and then 1 inch. So all the score lines will be perfectly fine here. Now it is time to fold and burnish those score lines and attach the flaps. Really cool and quick. And that will give you that pop-up element, which I absolutely love. And to be honest, the idea for this card was to match the first card in this hashtag Flower Craft Fest I created with the wreath or border, because I thought colors is everything about summer. And today is our last video in hashtag Flower Craft Fest, so I wanted to leave it as colorful as I could. And I wonder, what is your totally favorite flower? please let me know in the comments down below, because for today's card I used some of my favorite flowers just to give it even more colorful pop. So here, as you can see, I'm using my liquid glue and I'm going to attach the flap. So we've got a cuboid. Really cool, quick idea to create something absolutely special. And these measurements are perfect for 6 by 6 inches card because we want to make sure that nothing will be visible when we close the card. So as you can see, that's how they're going to be here, and I'm going to attach the vase first. And as you can see, I can still see some purple cardstock here. This is very crucial because I'm going to attach like the backing here. So again, I've got 2 by 3 inches, and this is a scrap piece of card. So now I'm going to create like a semicircle. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to cover it anyway. So I'm going to attach it here, and that will be the base how to assemble my flowers. So it looks like a mushroom at the moment, like Tiffany's mushroom, I would say. But it will really make sense in a moment. And here I've got a bigger one, which is, I think, 4.5 wide. So as you can see, that's how they're going to look like all together. And they're going to move really well inside of the card. So we're going to have all the dimension we want. So now I'm going to attach the second semicircle. As I told you, it doesn't have to be perfect because no one is going to see it anyway. So I've got my glue ready. As you can see, if you have a grid, that really makes a difference because you can line up all the elements very easily. And it's always a good idea to burnish it very well. Here I've got all the flowers I need to create my colorful flower vase mechanism. I'm only going to put the glue at the very bottom of my flowers, so this way we can see the beautiful fussy cut shape, which I think is really cool. And if you have any blank spaces here, you can use one of the design papers from my stash and fussy cut the leaves, which I did here. And they don't really have to be perfect. It doesn't really matter. We just need a little bit of green to fill all the spaces in between. And to be honest, you can make them as big or as small as you want. The choice is absolutely yours. Here you just have to believe the process because it is going to work in the end. And obviously, you can use any colors of your flowers to create this pop-up flower vase card. Trust me, use whatever you've got. It's going to be beautiful. And these leaves really make a difference here. So now I'm going to make sure that everything will be visible. And now I can attach the smaller mechanism. Really cool, right? All you have to do is to line up the bottoms. And this is very, very crucial because if it's lined up properly, it's going to fold flat in the envelope, which I think is really cool. So now, as you can see, is ready, so I can add even more flowers, because why not? And if you want to make sure that vase is even more visible, you can use your alcohol marker or ink pad and actually use it on the edges of the vase. So that way it will be a little bit more visible on the card, because every single thing is going to be super colorful in the end. Here I'm getting rid of the stems here because they were a little bit too long for me. And as you can see, I'm also adding some leaves to fill the spaces. And when I'm happy with the design, then I can assemble it inside of the cut. And there are a couple of ways you can do it. With the first one, I was so excited, so I made a mistake. But don't worry, there is always a way to fix it. Have you ever created a pop-up flower vase cut? If you haven't, I really, really hope you will feel inspired and create your own version. And I have to say that this Flower Festival collection is just perfect. So I'm going to put the glue, as you can see, on the longer pieces and also the two bottom ones. And the whole trick here is to line it up with the skull line here. So this is the mistake I did here. But I'm using liquid glue so I can easily peel it off. But I'm going to show you in a moment how to do it correctly. And I can tell you that this mistake actually turned out really well because I found a way to add even more dimension to my pop-up flower vase mechanism. So, as you can see, I'm going to burnish it here, and I'm not going to be happy with the result here. So, I'm going to peel it off very quickly. Then I'm going to put the score line with the score line of the two pieces at the bottom. When it's lined up properly, I still have a little bit of glue at the top, so I'm going to cover it with few more flowers to fill the spaces. And as you can see, I need to add a little bit more glue at the bottom, but it is worth it in the end. It really, really is. So now I'm going to add those flowers just behind the first layer. And this is going to make it even more special. And again, you can use whatever flowers you've got in your stash, or you can use my Flower Festival digital collection. I absolutely love sunflowers, and I really wanted to create that rainbow effect with flowers. If you like it, please let me know in the comments down below. And I also wonder which project in our hashtag FlowerCraftFest is your favorite, and how many have you created yourself using my prompts and the free calendar from Buy Me a Coffee website. And if you haven't got it yet, you can still do it. You can get it from Buy Me a Coffee for free with all the prompts, and there is also some space to write your messages and important things. Now let's decorate the front of the card. From my stash, I chose two circle cutting dies. I die cut it. You will see the second one in a moment because I really wanted to make it super special. So the top one is like per lesson card. I really, really like it. And I thought, let's add a little bit of dimension to make it even more special. So as usual, I add few drops of liquid glue, double-sided foam adhesive, and few drops of liquid glue again. So in the end here, I'm going to have 3 layers of double-sided foam adhesive, and it works really, really well. To be honest, this card, I'm going to leave it empty at the moment because I really want to write the name of the recipient in that circle. At the bottom, I will have some space for a sentiment like on your birthday or maybe thank you card. I'm not really sure at the moment. But this card is so, so colorful. And when I look at it at the moment, I thought that would be the perfect birthday card for me. This is literally what I love the most. Colors, flowers, and watercolors. Really cool combination. What do you think about it? So now, as you can see, I'm going to put those 3 purple flowers and the card will be completed. If you want, you can also add couple more leaves to fill the spaces. And there will be plenty of space to write your message at the back of the card, which I think is really, really cool. So, what do you think about this super colorful card? Would you like to give this a go? I really, really hope you do. And don't forget to actually use your colored card for card bases because it really makes a difference. So, what do you think about all this dimension and the flowers I use? There is plenty of space to write your message. So don't forget about our hashtag FlowerCraftFest. Check all the amazing, amazing crafters, including Jenny, Denise, Monika, PaperMona, Mel, Marta, Lisa, Katarina, and Benita. Thank you so much for watching and spending that time with me. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. And I can tell you something very special is coming on the 1st of September. So stay tuned for that. Have a wonderful day and happy crafting. See you very soon.